T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Peer Focus Podcast featuring industry leaders DJ Pinkie and DJ Miss 10. We're here for women empowerment, although men opinion still matters. Join us for Talk About It Tuesdays, Talent Showcase Tuesdays, Throwback Tuesdays, special segments called By Felicia and Tanya's Tea, where we will be talking about TV and movies, music, relationships, and mental health. And we're both foodies. Join us now for the Pure Focus Podcast.
All right, good evening, good evening, good evening. Man, it's a wonderful day to be in this neighborhood.
Oh my God, they coming in, girl. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They tapping in because we got the one and only. But y'all know, first off, I am the real DJ Pinkie, and I got no other than my sister, my beautiful sister right here. She gonna tell y'all who she is.
And I am DJ Miss 10 out of Jacksonville, Florida. I always forget to say that, but it's your girl, DJ Miss 10.
And you guys, ladies and gents, we have the one and only Maya B Music, all the way from where, Miss Maya?
From Dooley County, Georgia, baby. 2 hours south of Atlanta. You know it. And if you didn't know, now you know, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Baby.
Now they know, DJ Pinkie.
Look at that Mississippi Fleet in the building. Go ahead, Fleet. Yeah, I had the pleasure of talking to this young lady a few months back. The conversation was so good. We ran out of time. We had to bring her back. So we got double dose this time. So yeah, she's coming back with something even hotter than what she had before.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, I see Maya, you got your MB fam up in here. We got the Maya B fam. They clocking in, locking in.
Yes. Hey, MB fam, I want to say thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all, please go ahead and share this. Share this live. Share this live so more people can tap in, so more people can tap in with the MB fam and with Maya B Music and with DJ Pinkie and DJ Miss Tan. Let's do it.
That's it. So, Maya, I had the pleasure of talking to you before, so I know Tan is really anxious and probably ready to get in. I'm going to let her ask a couple of questions and let y'all chop it up before I say a few things that I want to say.
Okay.
All right, Miss Maya. So listen, I already know about you, but there are some people that is tapping in that may not know about you. So I'm just going to ask you a series of questions that will let us know about you. I do like our artists, however, to toot their horn before I start digging, right?
Okay.
So, for our audience that is joining who don't know who you are, just give us a little excerpt of who we're talking to tonight.
Okay. I say this often on my live, so MB fam, just bear with me. But my name is Maya B Music. I am a soul artist. I am getting into Southern Soul. Southern Soul has welcomed me with open arms. But if I take it back to the day when I was a little baby, about 6, 7 years old, I started out singing in the choir, in the gospel choir at church. And I remember singing, my first song was "Whose Side Are You Leaning On?" And a mother of the church said, "Hey, you're gonna be singing on big stages one day." You know what I'm saying? And so it started from there. A seed was planted from there. I got my chops by singing in churches and things of that nature. And I sung all the way from 6 or 7 years old, all the way up into high school. I was singing in church, and then after that, I joined into a gospel quartet group. We sung for several years. We thought we were going to do it big. Didn't do it big there. Then a few years later, I went to BET Sunday Best. I met Kirk Franklin, Erica Campbell, Jonathan McReynolds, uh, I thought that was going to catapult me into fame and other ultra success, but it did not. um, I had to figure out that, hey, this is, if you want this, if you want to put your voice and your gift out there, if you want to uplift people all over, and you want to be known on a larger scale, it's going to take you, Maya. So I just started putting out my own music in 2021. Background, I am a nurse, you know what I'm saying? I am a health professional. But balancing the two, I'm focusing on music now, and I want music to take me all the way. So that's a little bit about myself.
All right. Now, see, I am not mistakenly knowing that you started out in the church. I could just
Right.
tell by and soul was a very good choice for you, right? So
Right,
you
right.
have gospel, you have
Mhm.
soul, you're
Right.
going into Southern soul, right?
Right. That's correct. That's correct.
If you had a third choice, what genre of music would you do?
R&B.
R&B would be perfect.
R&B. And it would be my own, it would be my own flavor of R&B. It wouldn't be regular
Hmm.
shit.
Tell me
It'd be my
about your
own flavor.
flavor.
I mean, it would be something like somewhere between neo soul and R&B. It's just,
Ooh,
you know,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
So
I can see
I
that.
have a song that's called My Appreciation Song, and it's kind of like that. I don't like regular beats. I want the beat to say something to me. Or I want the music to say something to me that regular music isn't saying. It's little sounds that I hear, a little beeps, a little, it's the small things that I hear in the beat, and they just, it doesn't lie exactly in R&B most times,
Hmm.
but it would be a form of R&B and soul mixed together.
I love this energy, and that was my next thing.
Hmm.
Growing up in the church, I'm a TK, so that's a teacher's kid, and so
Listen, me too.
you teacher or preacher.
No, my parents. Okay, okay. My parents in the church were. My dad was a deacon, but my parents are educators. They're educators. They're retired educators for sure.
I can tell how you
Retired.
pronounce them words. I ain't surprised.
Listen,
You know
listen.
they ain't play.
Listen. I don't know if you had to write stories and write essays and things out and get your
What?
grammar correct. What?
What? You ain't about to embarrass them teachers out there in them streets, okay?
Listen, I'm
Hey,
trying
did
to.
they have the ruler? Did they use the ruler?
Yes, my mother had a ruler.
No, my daddy used the belt. My daddy used the belt.
My
My
mom
daddy used
had
the
a
belt.
ruler, most definitely. All right, Miss
For
Mike.
sure.
So we have a little gospel background, we
Hmm.
have the soul, and we
Hmm.
have that neo, and you're feeling it. And so your inspiration comes from all of those sounds. But
Right.
I heard you write your own music.
I definitely do. Most of my songs to date are my own music, and I don't know. It's just, it does. I if I'm not being creative after a while, I don't feel like I've gotten what's in me out of me. You know what I'm saying? And it just does something, and it does. I don't feel right sometimes when I have to sing or use somebody else's creativity. I don't feel like it's genuine. I don't feel like, I'm moving into. I know the larger you get, you have to have more people on. That does include writers and things of that nature. But right now, I love being able to tap into where I am right now and bringing that forth and hoping that people can tap into my emotions. So I love writing my own songs. I love doing that. Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
Now I know we wasn't gonna get too personal, but I have to know what you're writing about. Is it a personal experience or what you've seen others experience?
It's a mixture. It's a
Yeah.
mixture. It's a mixture. It's a mixture. But more than anything, it taps into the truth of an emotion. You know what I mean? The
Mhm.
truth of the emotion. The truth of desires that we all have.
Yeah, because I
You
was
know.
like, how she know my life?
What song is that one?
Let
What
me
song?
let me go. I don't want to tell my business. I tell
Don't
you.
do it.
I tell you afterwards. We're focusing
Okay,
on
I
you.
got you. I
We
got you. No
focusing on
worries.
you. All right.
No worries.
So you said you like to, work on alone. You like
Well, not
originality.
necessarily alone, but I want a lot of me to be in it. Sometimes I reach out to people for things like Sammy Joe helped me write "Dad Is Love." I reach out to people for ideas sometimes, but I want the heart of it to be from me. I don't want to sing something that's not true to what I feel or what I've experienced before in the past or something. I at least want to uplift somebody with what I'm singing or something. I want it to in some way be true to me and true to my values.
Well, since you brought it up, Daddy's Love is the one that made me just boo-hoo.
Really? Is your daddy still with us? Is he still here?
I was a daddy's girl, but
Mm-hmm.
like I say, see, I ain't want to start talking about it. Pinkie and they'll be like, all right, just give her some tissue. But
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna get the tissue.
was a daddy's girl. He is no longer with us. So that's the one. It's funny you should mention that. But anyways, let's keep moving. So
Okay.
I was saying that to move into
And I'm sorry about your loss. Much love to you. Yeah.
who would you like to work with if you had the choice?
If I had a choice, that's a good question. I haven't thought about that deeply lately, but
Mm.
I would say King George. I would say King George on the Southern Soul side. Um, and this one is a little odd, but I've always wanted to work with Missy Elliott. You know what I'm saying? But
Ooh.
I like when she taps into singing though. I like it's
Mhm.
the soulfulness of her singing. It just
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just different. It just hits
It
in a different
is.
way. Yeah,
Yes,
it just
it
hits in a
is.
different way.
She got one of my favorite songs, Don't Fail Me Now, but we'll talk about that later. All right.
Hey, turn, turn, you know,
Hey.
nobody else. Hey, but me and
Oh,
only.
that's the one. And
I
see,
can see
I
that.
can see that. I can
I
see
can too. I can see that because I
Yeah,
love
and her tracks. That's
yeah, yeah.
music.
hers are very like how you saying that you like a little eccentric, or different than the
Oh, I
average
love
track.
that. What is how you say eccentricity? I love that.
Mhm.
I love that. I love that. I
Look at that.
love it.
That's
I
that
love
teacher kid coming out. She had to
Right,
make
right,
it
right,
come
right.
out.
See, but
Woo.
I like it. I like it. I like it. So, but yeah.
All right.
Um, so
You know,
Amaya.
I'm gonna take up the whole time. Can I keep going, or you want to keep going? I was so excited about
No,
this.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm looking here. I see a lot of Southern Soul artists have tapped in. You
hmm
know, you got SRJR Production that's on here.
what's
You
up,
know,
SR? What's up? What's up?
that's showing their love and support. I mean, when I
What's
tell
up?
you, when I first had you on here, I told you it was something about Hold My Hand.
Right,
That song is touching. I see a lot of people in the comments are still talking on that. But see, they
right,
just don't know what we're here for now because you don't come back with some hot too.
right.
Hold My Hand is my all-time favorite. It is
Okay, good,
on the
good,
spiritual
good.
side,
Right.
but this stand on business.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
yeah, that's what we doing tonight. We standing on business because I'm telling
yeah.
you, I did a little snippet. You seen it on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her tell y'all what that terminology means, but I know for me, I'm standing on mine. But can you tell the people what stand on business from your I don't know, do we need to go there with that? Tell them what it means on your end.
Yes, because I'm into a name. I love to know how people came up with the names of their songs.
All right, right. So stand on business with stand on business. It's simple. It's simple. Either you gonna stand on business or you gonna sit down. Which what you gonna do? Hey, if you gonna talk that talk, I need you to walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I say, songs taps in. I want my song to tap into some type of truth that I felt before, and that's something that I felt before. Is that don't text me telling me what you gonna do to me, and you don't do it. I need you to go ahead and stand on business. You feel
That's
me?
the
So
worst.
so that's what stand on business is about. Plus, I try every now and then to listen to different podcasts and things of that nature just to kind of hone my skills and hone my tools. And they say one thing that you should do is to tap into common sayings right now and sayings that are going viral and things of that nature. So stand on business at that time. Everybody was saying it. So I said, let me bring, let me give my take on stand on business and what that would look like for me. So that's how I came up with stand on business.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah, that's how
okay.
I came up with that title.
Baby. The beat is everything. I mean the whole
Yes.
song. I did
Yeah.
a little remix of it, but
hmm
just the vocals. Sometimes I just take the background out and just hear your vocals, man. They
Hmm.
are amazing. You can sing, probably sing country and kill it.
You know, Sammy Joe tell me that all the time. You know, she tells me that all the time. You know what? It really ain't too many. You know, other than that hard rock metal stuff, and even that, if it had enough soul in it, I'd probably try. But if I can feel it, DJ Pinky, if I can feel that thing, and it got a good story to it, baby, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do
Well,
it,
she
baby.
already got the hat, Pinky.
She got it, and I know she gonna. I want that hat too. Woo!
Hey, it's yours. It's yours, Pinky.
Okay,
It's yours.
I
It's
have
yours.
a
and I'm gonna hold you
question.
to it.
Uh
What
huh.
is the oddest place that you performed at so far?
That is a good question. Y'all don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Okay. What is the most enjoyable then place that
Most
you perform?
enjoyable.
I'll change it.
You know, I enjoy anytime I perform. I enjoy anytime. I'm trying to just think back through. Uh, I enjoy anytime
Well,
I
that's good. I
perform.
can believe that
You
too.
know, I'm just gonna reach back to the my last two most recent performances. One of them was in Dallas. It was at a LGBT club. Shout out to J Cash, and it was a impromptu performance. I wasn't posted. I wasn't supposed. I knew I wasn't going to perform because they didn't book me to perform, but they played my song. And people, you know, they hadn't heard of me. So and then the DJ walked up to me and gave me the mic. How dare I be in Dallas and not perform? So, baby, ain't no way I ain't finna walk around this whole room and sing to everybody in their face, stand on business. That was the last performance. And then the performance before that, I'm just going off the last two, was in Lubbock, Texas. That was the show where I came on before Big Pokey Bear, Sir Charles. And
Ooh,
I just like the energy. It was one of the biggest crowds that I have performed in front of on a Southern Soul level so far. And you know, they was just I love the feeling of people looking at me like I'm strange, like I'm odd. But then when I open my mouth, they start warming up to me and winning, and then I say something, they respond to me. Say something over, they respond. Oh, nah, you know, nah, I'm really here, baby. Now, you know, because you thought you were gonna sit there pucker mouth. You thought you were gonna sit there sound face. But by the grace of God, this gift I got, you know what I'm saying? This gift I got, you know, this gift that God has given me, you know, it's gonna want. It might not get everybody, but it's gonna get some, you know. So, I just go back to my last two performances, you know.
I love your humbleness.
Oh,
You're humble. I mean, you're humble. Your energy, like
mm-hmm.
Ted said earlier, your energy is everything. And I
Thank
could
you.
just see you walking in the building, people like looking, and I could just see you taking the mic and just one, your little ad lib, it's over with. Your little ad lib, I can't sing, so I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna make a fool out of myself on here, but that little ad lib you do,
Yeah.
and,
There,
and, and
there
it's
it
over.
is. There it is. By the grace of God, there it is. There it is. And so, and you say I'm humble, but one thing about it, DJ Pinky, if I did it once and I put it on me, I have to do it again, and I couldn't. You know, if it was up to me, if I take the credit for something good that has happened, um, in another circumstance, I would have to reproduce that same result. But I know I can't. I know it's all by God. I know it's all by God's design, and it's all God's power, and it's all His gifting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give Him His praise. Plus, in the Bible, it say, you know, if I lower myself and I humble myself before Him, He'll raise me up. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I'm cautious not to try to take any of His credit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about
Oh, I
that.
love that. And that's
Yeah.
what artists need to do. I'm so glad that you said that because we got to give him the highest praise. And people don't give that because, when you don't use it or if you
Hmm.
don't, acknowledge, he can take that away in just a blink of an eye.
Right. He could. He could. And
And I
you know,
appreciate the fact that you putting it out there right then. I love that.
yes, I mean, sometimes I get prideful, but you know, they say pride come right before falling, baby. God be quick for me. He be quick. He quickly gets me together. I say, I'm sorry, God. I have to go apologize to people and say I'm sorry. And God, you know, is it, you know, lower my bring myself on back down. But you know, that's life. You know, that's life. That's God. That's how I feel about it, you know.
See, I know you got some more you want to ask before we get on
Yeah,
into
we only got, she said 30, 35 minutes. I want to go ahead and get into the song in case our callers want to ask some questions about that. And then I will ask the rest. Maya, I could go on for days.
I got you.
Maria, can you introduce your new track, and then we're gonna play this video for them. Yeah, we're gonna play the visual. We're not gonna give y'all just a song. We're gonna give y'all visual today.
Oh, y'all fancy. Y'all, I like this DJ Pinkie. Y'all doing it up over here, baby. Hey, listen, this is so nice. I'm looking around. This is nice, DJ Pinkie.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
you done stepped it up from the last time. Now, this nice right here. Okay, so for everybody that's watching, this is your girl, your favorite stud, Maya B Music. Big chocolate in the flesh. And I thank God for every breath. Listen, I am the first stud of Southern Soul, to my knowledge. And this song right here is Stand on Business. So if you stand on business, I don't care where you are, all over the world, I need you to get up. I need you to dance with me. This is Stand on Business. Let's go.
Beats did this.
Oh, 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 baby, met this pretty little thing at a trail ride one day. 5'5" pecan tank and a nice little shake. We started texting, oh yeah, all night long. Said she wanted me to sing to her two of her favorite songs. Then things got hotter, oh yeah. She was turning me on. I said, talk that same talk when I get you alone. She said, I stand on business. Oh, yeah. Every word I say, I stand on business. I don't play no games. She said, I stand on business. Every word I say, I can make your toes curl, make you say my name. She invited me over, had a nice little place. Her kids were fast asleep. She was bumping that Johnny Taylor. We took a shower. She slipped into some lingerie. I laid down on the bed, sipping on my douce. Next thing you know, she asked me how does that taste. I opened my eyes. She sat that snapper on my face. She said I stand on business. Every word I say, I stand on business. I don't play no games. She said I stand on business. Every word I make your toes curl, make you say my name. I was on that goose, she was on that goose. Her friend walked in, they turned me every which way but loose. She said I stand on business. Every word I say, I stand on business. I don't play no games. She said I stand on business. Every word I say, I can make your toes curl, make you say my name. She said I stand on business. Every word I say, I stand on business. I don't play no games. She said I stand on business. Every word I say, I can make your toes curl, make you say my name. Maya B Music.
Maya B Music.
That thing was hot. That's all I got to say. You already saw my little clip that I put on. I was in Atlanta and I had to, man, I was twirling and whirling and woo.
Oh yeah, in the middle of the flow. I saw that.
Yes,
Yep.
that's it. Hey,
I saw that for sure.
shout out to all the Fleet DJs that are on the feed. It's too many of the states that I can't call out, but shout out to the Fleet DJs family.
Yes. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Fleet DJs and any of the Fleet DJs that's playing my music. Thank you so much. I don't mind doing a drop for you, whatever it is. I so appreciate y'all. Much love.
Yeah.
Much love.
And Real to Real, shout out to you as well. Real to Real 360 is a podcast. One of our DJ brothers, Josh Amel. Shout out to him as well.
Shout out.
for showing love because they could have been anywhere, but Maya, you brought them out tonight, baby.
Tell them how to get the track. Everybody want to know how to get the track,
Yeah.
Maya. Tell them
Listen,
how to follow you.
it's on all major platforms. You can listen to it on Spotify. Add it to your playlist on Spotify. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you download music. That's where it is. You can listen to it on YouTube or YouTube Music on all major platforms. It's there. It's there.
Okay, Queen Cookie, we'll work on that DJ service pack. They asked for DJ service pack. You can tell she
Okay.
been taking notes.
Okay, for sure, for sure. We're gonna get it out to her.
Yeah,
Hit up Sam and Joe. Hit up Sam and Joe.
yeah,
And
yeah. I hit Sammy Joe up and I sent out an email blast to the Fleet fam.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
that'll be beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate
We don't
that.
want you to do spotlights in Florida already. Florida spotlights, national calls. They all on here. They want you for their own. I'm in Florida, so we want you for our state. But we got other people that want you for their spotlights in their state.
But you know, I really haven't physically been to Florida. So hey, listen, tell them holler at me. Tell them
All
holler
right
at me.
now. Well, look, I'm the
Tell 'em
manager
holler
for
at me.
Florida, so you already hollering at me. So I'll be contacting you.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. Let's work it out. Let's work it out, baby. Let's work
Yeah.
it out.
And look, next year we're gonna try. Well, we're not trying. We did a Southern Soul event at our 13th annual Fleet Music Conference. Miss Tan was my host. The hostess with the mostest.
Okay.
When I tell you, we had a blast. I
Really?
mean, man, it was amazing, and we want to do something even bigger. We even did a gospel event as well. So, Fleet,
Yeah.
we do all genres of music. So, I've been spreading your music out, but now we're finna tap in even more. I had talked to Sammy a little bit, but not. I didn't get into a lot of details, but I see something, and now with what's taking place at this moment,
Right.
God is all up in this thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's in the mix. He's in the mix.
See,
God is good.
when you
He is.
started out, you said it was a church, but see,
Mhm.
he know you on that, but what it is, he ain't through with you yet.
Right.
So
Right.
he's gonna take this now. We
Right.
along with him, we finna take this to the next level.
Right.
And
Right.
now being that who you are, they hear that voice, now they see that face. But we're not gonna
Right.
let it stop us. Cause guess
Right.
what? You got some heat behind you now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mm,
Uh-oh. They
mm.
better watch out now, baby. They better watch out now.
So I know people that know people too.
Right. I hear that. I hear that. And
And Miss
I
Tan,
believe it. I
yeah,
believe it, DJ Pink, for sure.
oh yeah. And Miss
Oh,
Tan, she does a little acting and she know people that know people. And so
okay.
I see some connections here. So make sure you definitely, we gonna tap in with Sammy.
Listen, I like to act too. I like to act too. I like
I
to
see
act.
that.
I like that too.
You
I would love to see what you've been acting in,
all right?
DJ
I
Miss Tan.
definitely send it over to you. I mean,
Mhm.
you are where it's at, where all the auditioning and stuff is happening in Atlanta.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
you got plenty of opportunities there
Right.
to do acting.
Right.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
I can
Okay.
see that. And by you writing, I mean I can see some stuff right now being cooked up. Look at that. You got the Texas folks tapping. When I tell you the Fleet DJs are heavy in here, we all around, baby. We worldwide. When I tell you they have tapped in today, this is
Right.
love.
Right. God
So
is good. God is
he,
good.
All
he
the time.
does.
God is good. He's
All
So
the
good.
time.
did anybody in the audience have a question? Because I know Tam want to ask something
Yeah.
else before we get out of here.
Let's see. Dang, it's 30 minutes already. Now we'll let them ask the questions. Let me see if we have any questions over
We
here.
can do 45. We need to. You know.
Okay, because we want to take, because we know you trying to get over and eat some of the mocktail that I ain't got, but
Listen.
Look at there.
Listen.
Patricia say she already playing you in Houston, Texas.
Oh, thank you, Patricia.
Oh,
and Patricia's the lady that I called Sammy Joe about because she's trying to get you on one of the hottest stations in Texas.
Okay.
She's the plug.
Okay.
So the radio station was kind of saying because you said snapper, they felt that was something. But I'm like, that's clean.
Right.
So
Maybe I
we
need to
gonna
put make a clean version of that then.
well just do a clean version and whoop that out. Get
Okay,
that
okay.
thing because, that's the hottest station, the biggest station in Houston right now wants that song. So what they tell
Okay.
you.
Maya,
Okay.
It is so important to have a clean version of everything, because if you get on the radio, you don't want to have to tell them, I got to make a clean version. You want to have it ready to send that DJ service pack out.
I didn't know that would be a word. You know, I didn't know
Hey,
that word was. I thought that was a clean version. You know.
Oh,
I did too.
Snapper, you said? What's the problem?
Snapper. She said, put that snapper on my face. But I mean, it's clean. She said that
She could have been talking about some Jamaican fish dinner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Red snapper.
so if they that critique, then something ain't right. Because I mean,
Yeah,
that's what snapper clean. So they must be old.
what state they in?
They Texas.
Oh,
You
Texas.
know, to get back in, you know, to make that right, we can make that right. That's a pretty easy.
As soon as you make that right, tell Sammy Joe to get it to me ASAP, and I will send it to every radio station that I am affiliated with.
Okay.
I'm already.
See, that FCC, I mean, they tripping. I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud.
It's okay. It's okay. But I thank y'all. I appreciate that. I'm glad that y'all told me that too. I was unaware that was the issue that was going on. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
well,
know what I'm saying?
well, we playing over here in Mississippi, so don't worry about it. You playing, so they got an idea of what snap is. They'll be all right.
Right.
How they? Well, I ain't gonna go there. So hold no. So we're gonna leave it alone. Stay out of that, Pinkie. We're gonna stay out of that. Cause I can speak, but I ain't gonna speak on that. I see everybody keep talking about, can we play Hold My Hand? Ooh, they trying to make us cry, ain't they?
They do it.
Go ahead. She said, let's roll it then.
Let's roll it. Well, let's introduce that track right quick then.
Okay, so this song right here, Hold My Hand, is for anyone at any time, but especially if you are going through something, or you feel like you need a little help. You feel like you know, you don't know which way to turn. I wrote this song while being a nurse on a unit, and I saw where a lot of my patients was excuse me, asking me to hold their hands in some of the worst crises of their life. And so I wrote this song for my fans and for people that come along, to let them know, hey, sometimes you just gotta ask God to hold your hand. That's what this song's all about. Sometimes, in this life, there's ups and downs, blessings and strife. I'm not perfect, no. I ain't always been right. I need a little help from you, Jesus, to help win this fight. If you don't see me through, I don't know who can. I'm talking to you, Father. I don't know how much more I can stand. I know that this is all a part of your plan, but I need you, Jesus, to hold my hand, Jesus, and don't let it go. I need you right now, like never before. Hold my hand, Jesus. I can't do this by myself. I'm calling on you now, 'cause there's nobody else. All the times this world tosses and turns, friends come and go, so many lessons to learn. But we come up against sickness, poverty, and crime. We need your Father to step in right on time. If you don't see me through, I don't know who can. I'm talking to you, Father. I don't know how much more I can stand. I know that this is all a part of your
tell you something.
Woo!
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
trying to wipe my tears.
Let me tell you something, Mike. Now, I'm about to stand on business with this comment right here.
Uh-huh.
In the Bible, God uses everybody and anybody. And I tell you what, if we have that plank in our eye, we'll miss the message. For real. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We will miss the absolute message just because of how it's packaged. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Right.
You understand? Like,
Right.
I wish I could just run around right now, but my camera won't follow me. You understand?
Right.
Because we have to be so careful in this world. I'm not going to preach right now.
The preach.
We have to be so careful in this world. I tell people all the time, I love Jesus and trap music. You understand? Because I was raised holiness. I was raised Baptist, where you couldn't be secular any type of way. You understand? And I tell people constantly, my ministry is in the street.
Right.
I reach people that necessarily won't come to church, or I reach people that necessarily are a different part of this world. You understand? So I just wanted to commend you for doing your Southern Soul, doing your gospel, and reaching different audiences while you're doing it. I understand when you say you have it's something different in your head that goes on, that happens when you are creating, and just the way that it comes out, it is absolutely pure.
Right. I thank you. Well, I'm on the right podcast there, on the Pure Podcast. You know what I mean? So,
You took the words out my mouth. You took the words out my mouth, because those songs are just two totally, and we know they're on two hemispheres.
Right. Correct.
Right.
Oh, totally. Totally.
So you stood on business for what you wanted to stand on business for, stand on business. And then you stood on business for Christ. And you have a lot of people out there that be like, you can't do both. You can't straddle the fence. You can't have best of both worlds. But
you know, the thing is that the thing is with Hold My Hand. These I feel like this is where I am right now. Where I am right now is not where I will be in 10 to 15 years. I hope, I pray. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is where I am. These are the feelings that I feel. But Hold My Hand is not saying, hey, I'm the holiest person out there. I'm the most righteous person out there. This is saying, hey, even in my mess, even in the stuff that I do, even in the stuff that the Bible says I'm not supposed to do, I know who hand I need to hold. You know what I'm saying? And I know who get me through situations. And so we all go through situations. You know what I'm saying? And so if somebody is going through situation, this is just a emergency plan. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody is in an emergency, they don't care who come along. You know, and like get me out of this. I don't care if you feminine, masculine, you know what, this, that, or the other. I need help. So this song is a emergency plan for everyone. You know, anyone who can tap in and can believe, that's what this song is for. You don't care who bring it. You don't care what the EMT look like. Get me out of here. You know, help me. You know, so that's what Hold My Hand is for. That's what it's for. It's not to look at it. And I love the package that it's in. And like I say, the package that it's in now might not be the package that it's in 30 years from now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the package that it's in, because there is a population of people that people don't talk to, that people shun, that people, that push out of the church. And who's gonna talk to them? I mean, if a lot of people in the church are shunning them, who's gonna look like them to talk to them? Because if I look like them and I bring them to the church, are you gonna shun them away, or are you gonna welcome them with open arms and say, "Hey, I love you too"? So my job, I'm a bringer. That's what I look at with that song. I feel like I'm a bringer. I'm bringing them. Now. What you gonna do? Now, what you gonna do?
I also have to commend you for committing. I went to nursing school. I didn't make it past CNA. But I understand, because I was in the geriatric ward and so many people had to die alone.
Right.
And I was in there crying with them people like I knew them and grew up with them, because they didn't want to die alone. So holding their hand is so significant.
Right.
Is what I'm saying as well. Sometimes we need to give of ourselves to people that's in the hospital. Just, we be wondering what's our purpose in life and what can we give and what can we do in this world.
Right.
Sometimes we can volunteer at the hospital and hold somebody's hand when they getting ready to die.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
for sure. Oh, for
Mm.
sure. Oh, for sure.
so
I've held a
that's a
plenty.
twofold.
Yeah, I've held a plenty of hands. I've held a plenty of hands, and I love the connection I feel when I look into somebody's eyes, and I can see that whatever I just said or the thing I just did meant something to them. It's just like a little pause that they have, after I something that I've done, affects them in a certain type of way, and I love that feeling. I love that feeling. It's hard to, it'll be a little difficult to walk away from that, but I hope as my music, continues to grow, to walk away from that. But I hope to always get that feeling. It might be through music. It might be somebody on the street somewhere that I can still get that feeling and that get that feeling and that vibe from. You know what I'm saying? So, but for sure, that is something that we all can do, for sure.
Listen, let
Yeah,
me tell you
that's a
something. Pinkie told me, she said, you just gotta talk to Maya. It's something special about her. You know, when she sat down with you, she's like, I want you to have the experience of interviewing Maya. And
Mhm.
I say, you just that's your co-host. All right, no problem. That's no guess. No, no, no. Pinkie, I truly understand now. You know,
Right.
I
And y'all
truly
notice I ain't said much. I let y'all have y'all way because I've experienced Maya Bees, just to talk. But I
Right.
wanted you guys because with your spirit and her spirit,
Hmm.
as they say in Louisiana, that gumbo,
Right.
baby, that's that roux. If that roux ain't right, the
Yeah.
gumbo ain't gonna be right.
Listen, I
But
feel it
I
too.
felt it. I
I feel
felt it.
I feel it too. DJ Pinky, you give me very genuine. You give me helpful. You give, and DJ Miss Tan, you give me, it definitely. You know how to dive. You know how to dive. You know how to get there, baby. I know you know how to get. you, you know how to get it. I know you do. You know how to get it, and you know how to, you know how to walk around it, but you know how to get it. If you
yes,
understand what I'm saying,
yes, I do. I really do. And
uh,
I understand we all have a brand to protect. You
right,
know what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I mean, we said what needed to be said, but
Hmm.
it's also heard through your music and seen through your smile
Right,
that you know what I'm saying. This is what you love to do. I've talked to plenty of artists,
right.
and they but no, you ready? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like whatever. I'm about to stand on business. You can ask me whatever. You
All
understand?
right, let's get it.
I'm
And we
ready.
gonna talk. I bet you. I
Yes,
bet you we talk
yes.
about it.
Yeah. Well, Maya, I work
Yes.
with a group called SRJR
Right.
Production, the one I just mentioned. They lost a member back in February. Her name was Drea C.
Oh, I remember those posts going around. Yes, and I
Okay,
think she can
well,
sing. She can
I just
sing.
got a text message, and you do remind us of Drea because,
Really.
man, your spirit. And John just texted me. He said, Pinky, and this is what he said. He said, SRJR, we got to do a song with Maya B. She
Right.
reminds me of Drea so much. And he sent a
Really.
hug.
Oh, hugs back
And
to you, SRJR. Hugs back. Hey, let's see what we can work out, baby. Let's see what we can
yes,
work
so
out.
I'm gonna let him and Sammy Joe handle their thing, and I'm gonna just stay out of it.
Right.
But no, I ain't gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna be there and being nosy. So when y'all
Right.
do this, I'm gonna drive wherever y'all go. I want to be there to hear this making because
Right.
I can see the chemistry.
Right.
Look at Lady D, Donna Williams. That's Lady D.
Hmm.
They can sing, and you can too. So we ain't gonna
Right.
hold you no more because we told you 30 minutes or more. But
Right.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you for coming back on. I mean, I love you and I
Right.
love what you're doing, and whatever God has for you is for you.
Right.
And
Right.
you're
Right.
already on that rise.
Right.
So just keep holding, like you say, hold my hand because you have got me through many a nights.
Really.
I don't talk about my personal, but my son is going through a real tough illness right now. But
Much
when I
love.
feel like I'm like that devil is tugging on me, I
Right.
put on Maya B, hold my hand, and
Hmm.
it just brings me out of that dark space.
Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody call it something about the name Jesus. Call on the name of
Girl.
Jesus. Call that name. I'm telling you, somebody at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow. You feel me?
Yeah.
So just throw a little Jesus out there sometime. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
in in the cases that I've experienced, it gets better. It gets better. So much love to you. Much love to your son. I hope the situation gets better in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
that's for
it.
anybody watching, anybody going through anything. Just say the name of Jesus. Say a little prayer. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I bet them things that knees start trembling. You know, so that's what I got to say. You know.
But Tan, you got any closing? Anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here? Because we want to keep you like we said.
Hmm.
Tan, you okay over there?
It's all
Yeah.
right.
Maya, my sister has been through a storm, but like I said, she's a tough cookie.
Right. Right.
But just
Much love.
know it's. I feel that I can feel. God has stepped in here, and we can't shut it down this way.
Hmm.
But to everybody out there who's going through,
Hmm.
just know it's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better.
You just gotta hold on and you gotta trust and
Yeah.
believe.
Better days are coming. Better days. Better days. Better days
That's
are
my girl right there.
coming.
Leandra. Oh,
Mhm.
girl. Leandra. Yes, ma'am. My hashtag is it's okay to live.
Right.
And no matter what you've been through,
Right.
music is the catalyst to the soul. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 Right.
It
Right.
just
Right.
really is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
So
Right. It's okay.
I
It's
just
gonna be.
thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your gift with the world.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even close us out. Lord Jesus, Maya, it's all about. Tell us
Yeah.
what you got coming up.
Okay. I just have a few shows coming up. If anyone wants to book me, you can do so by calling 404-358-1697. That's Sammy Joe's number. But my next few shows are September the 29th. I have something South Carolina. October the 5th, I'll be in Marion, South Carolina. And on October the 12th, I'll be in Huntsville, Alabama. Those are just a few of the shows I have coming up in the near future. I would love to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you see me anybody that's on this podcast that's just now seeing me, say, hey, when you see me in person, say, hey, I saw you on DJ Pinkie's and DJ Miss Tan's per podcast. You know what I'm saying? And give me a hug and let's take a picture together.
Give
But
me
I
that
have
number
new.
again.
What'd you
404
say?
404 358.
404
Oh,
358-1697 is the number to book. Call us, call us, let us know where you are. We'll love to work with you and see if we can make your event special. So but as far as what's coming up, just I plan to drop at least one or two songs. I don't the time frame is getting kind of tight. So I'm hoping to drop another song by the end of this year. Um and just looking forward to the next year. Just we're gonna keep pushing, stand on business. We're gonna keep pushing it. We gotta keep pushing, stand on business. But I do plan on dropping at least I'm trying to drop at least one more song this year.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Right. Well, yeah.
For sure.
I do a gospel mix. I'm gonna put Hold My Hand, and I do gospel mixes for the radio station. Definitely gonna put it in rotation
Mm-hmm.
on Pinkie station, and we have an all female station through Fleet DJs Two Fly. So I'll have it in rotation each Sunday.
Right,
I know
right, right, right.
I know that we doing stand on business, but I can't put that on my gospel show.
Gotcha.
But I would definitely share it throughout Florida for you, and I'll get you some rotations on if that somebody has a Southern Soul.
Okay.
Station.
Right.
Well,
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 y'all, thank y'all for chiming in today. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all just chose to come sit down and listen to these ladies talk about standing on business. But in the end, we had to close out with hold my hand. So whatever you're going through, have faith, trust in God, because this young lady right here, she's already gone and she don't even know it. So we're gonna speak that into existence. So Miss Maya B Music, just know that we love you, we support you, we behind you 100. So
okay.
Pinkie, can I ask one question? I just want to ask her one question.
That's one question.
Maya, if you was a superhero, what would be your superpower?
If I was a superhero, ooh, ooh.
I just think this.
I don't know, maybe X-ray vision or something. I don't know. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say X-ray vision so I can help people in the in a medical way, so I can see what's
Ooh,
going
that's a
on.
good one.
Great answer.
My manager Sammy Joe is asking me to sing something to you, Tan, since you was crying. So I'm just going. This is one of the songs that often come to my head, but I know you probably know it. But I'm just gonna sing a little snippet. It's not big, it's not major, but it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect what's concerning you, and sooner or later it will turn in your favor. It's turning around for you. I'm gonna say that again. It won't always be like this. Woo! God will perfect that concerning you. And before you know it, sooner or later, it will turn in your favor.
Mm.
It's turning, it's already turning around for you, around for you, around for you, around for you, around for you. Sooner or later, it will turn in your favor. It's turning around, Tan. It's turning around for you. So I just want to sing that.
Thank
Ooh, see, I knew you were gonna make me cry before we got off of here. Jesus.
in
Except,
Jesus'
I
name.
love you too, but I was trying not to go there today. Woo! But we needed that. That's the way we gonna end that show. We can't put nothing else on it. Thank y'all. Come back next week. Same time, same place, different scenario. But God bless each and every one of you guys. Whatever that storm you're going through, we gonna overcome it. Just hold my hand, hold his hand,
And
and
on
have
me.
faith.
And watch God stand on business. Let's do it.
That's it.
God stand on business. He stood on business tonight. All right. Bye. Thank you for joining us, Maya. Thank you. You could have been anywhere. Thank you for giving us your time. And again, I just like to, close it out by saying thank you for sharing your talent with the world, because it is tough out there in these streets. You understand? So thank you for persevering through everything and helping people at the hospital and giving us your talent in your spare time. Thank you so much.
Love. Thank y'all so much for having me on. It was a pleasure, DJ Pinkie. It was a pleasure,
Yes.
DJ Miss Tan. Thank y'all
Love
so
you.
much.
Peace, y'all. Good night.